Waiting for this thing to go live. Oh, yes, it's saying that I'm now live. So, what I'm going to do is just sit around for a few minutes and see if anyone um, is going to jump on here with me. So, just bear with me. I did not even write any notes to stay on track. I'm going to do my best to go from the top of my head and be sincere, honest, and transparent about as much as I can share. Anyway, I guess I'll slightly do a little list of what needs to be said. Um, and the first thing that I put down was prayers. Please, if you can do nothing for me, at least just pray for my family. Pray for our protection, our peace, and our health and strength to make it through these tough times right now. Um, I guess first I should give an introduction as to who the hell I am. My name is Makissa Thompson. I am obviously a black female from the diaspora. I am a black nationalist, and that's what brought me to South Africa. My activism work in America made me a target of the state. And when you're made to target of the state just for wanting liberation and teaching about liberation, you're automatically deemed a terrorist by police and your neighbors, right? So this causes anxiety for a person like me, but I'm grown. I chose this life. My son, he didn't choose to be an activist, but he was caught in the crossfire because when major events would happen and the police were called out home, oh, hello, South Africa is my home. Um, Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm just giving an update on myself, sharing some information on myself and my family um, and what's going on now. So, since 2017, my family and I have been targets of the state, similar to what COINTELPRO has done to the Black Panther Party in America, which is to shut them down from operating because they were too successful in not only teaching about who we are as a people, but also standing up for the rights that we possess just for being born. And that is freedom of travel, freedom, basically just to live in peace when you want to go, you know, do anything. So, anyway, for 4 years since 2017, when my daughter and our organization pulled down a Confederate statue in America, since then, we have been pulled over in my own driveway at home. All of these things you can go and see. We have a web page, right? Revolt.org. It's RIOTREVOLT. Revolt. VOLT.org. And we need to update it and actually make it so that it's more compatible with iOS, and that I don't know. We just need some help to update that if you are interested. Um, Also, some graphics and things like that. But I am all over the place right now because I can't believe I even have to come here and say this. My son has been in the hospital since January 5th. So, right after the new year, I literally watched my son like break from all the years of being terrorized by the police, watching our house, coming to our home, and raiding our home for listening to Malcolm X. I know it sounds crazy if you're hearing this for the first time. And my life is crazy, and I realize that things happen to me and they only happen to me. And I'm okay with that because God would never give me anything that I cannot bear or handle. Right. So I have now been in South Africa for over 1 year. Uh, Actually, it's crazy now that I look at the date. I see that it's February 11th. And I came to Africa. I landed on the African continent. I left on January 11th and I landed on the African continent um, January 12th of 2021. I'm happy to say that I chose my own destiny and came to South Africa, or coming to Africa, period. Um, and I'm asking if there is any way that you can help us now here in Cape Town. Our housing situation is very insecure. We don't have stable housing because we had to leave. Um, Basically, without raising any money, just leave because we had a desire, a will, and a need to exit the United States. So now we are in exile in South Africa. I have no home. I have a house. I have no home. I cannot return to my home in America because of the fact that either I or my son will be murdered by the police there. And of course, life here in Africa is not the easiest. However, it's what I chose. And because I chose that, and because I needed to choose that, because it was literally life or death in America for myself and my family, we chose to leave. Even though we didn't have, we didn't prepare much money at all. And I've been traveling and also writing as much as I can to produce a book so that I can also share with others. So, yeah, if you can find a way to donate, just know that it'll be going to our housing because yesterday I got assaulted by my actual my roommate. So when I tell you that housing is very insecure here, I mean that, and I'm not ashamed to say it because it's true. I'm not ashamed to say it because just to let other women know that um, you're not alone, you know, and it's very unfortunate that as women, anywhere that we go, we can be accosted at any time because of the perceived weakness, physical weakness that we have. But like I said, I didn't have any notes ready. I didn't want to come here today. I feel almost forced, compelled, because of the fact that I do actually need help. And yeah, so my son um, is getting better daily. I did see him yesterday, and even to go and see him there at the hospital, is a process, right? Because I'm not even driving here. I take the taxis, I walk, I take the bus, and get around. Because of the fact that I want to be here with the people in South Africa. I'm not no better. I am different because I'm not originally from here and I don't know the language, and it's only because I was stolen from Africa, so I don't even know my mother tongue. But I'm trying my best to adapt here so that not only can I be African because Africa was born in me, but that I can be African because I'm accepted by the people here. Please know that the Black people that come here from the diaspora don't always have money, right? It's just perceived that because we had the advantage, perceived advantage of being raised in a place like the United States, that we suddenly have funds or something, but we really don't. I don't. And I can only speak for myself because, like I said, the activism work I would do would leave me as a target. I used to work on Wall Street, and yeah, it's different now. So, like I said, if there's any way that you can assist, please reach out. My email address is there, as well as the ways that you can, if you can, support us by subscribing, by sharing, by just getting the word out and educating yourself on the violence of America, the violence in America against Black people and people like myself that, give us these spiritual attacks where we're just trying to break free from, right? As well as just live. So just keep that in mind and keep us lifted up in prayer, of course. And I'm sorry that this video was all over the place, but it's just real. And that's the only way I know how to be. So, like I said, if you can't donate money, at least watch, subscribe, share, and get the word out about, what is happening to us in America and places like that in the diaspora, to your African brothers and sisters that, even though we decide to divest from the American system, the more you do, the more spiritual attacks that they do send. And yeah, please just keep us uplifted in prayer. Thank you.